Hey, my name is Patrick Biolsi. I work with Yamaha Motor Corporation. We're here with the new Yamaha Wolverine RMAX 1000. We're here to talk about suspension. First thing about suspension we want to talk about with this limited edition, which is available in the 4-seat version and the 2-seat version, is it's got the Fox IQS system. IQS stands for Intelligent Quick Switch. It's got 3 settings, a 3-position illuminated rocker switch that can match a lot of different terrains and match what you're looking for to get from the suspension. The first setting we're going to talk about is comfort, and it's going to give you exactly what it says it's going to. It's going to give you the maximum amount of comfort that this suspension is capable of doing. Low-speed rocky terrain, or maybe your passengers are really looking for that nice, soft, cushy ride, and that's what comfort's going to give you, and it's going to happen almost instantaneously. As soon as you actuate the switch, it's going to give you the least amount of damping, and it's going to be the most comfortable setting you can find. Next, let's talk about medium. It's going to be right in the middle of comfort and firm. It's going to give you about 50% of the damping that's available from the shock. So it has a really good balance for when you're on a variety of trails. It's going to have very good comfort, but also it's going to have a little more damping force and prevent the suspension from moving quite as quickly or quite as easily as the comfort setting will. The next setting we're going to talk about is firm. It's going to give the maximum amount of damping that this shock is capable of delivering. Higher speeds, rougher terrain, big bumps. It's going to give you a lot more damping force. Hold the suspension up in its stroke, again, in those tough situations that are going to happen at higher speeds. Really, the best part about the LE and the IQS suspension system is how convenient it is. It's all done from sitting in the cab, pushing the button. It's going to give you all 3 options in a variety of situations right at your fingertips. Now we're going to talk about the Fox QS3 shocks, available on the XTR model and the standard models. Fox QS3 stands for Quick Switch 3. It's got 3 positions, similar to the IQS system. Position 1 is going to be the most comfortable, the least amount of damping force. It's going to work really well, low speed, rough terrain, loose cobby rocks, things like that. Position 2, it's going to be a nice balance in between. Excellent comfort, but also a little more damping force. It's going to move a little less when you're coming through the turns, hold the body in a different position than position 1. And then position 3, the firmest setting, is going to provide the most amount of damping force, high speeds, super rough terrain. It's going to give you the most amount of resistance to the suspension moving. The really nice thing about QS3 is how easy it is to do. You don't need a screwdriver or a wrench. Just with your fingers, reach in, position 1, position 2, position 3. It's the same way on all 4 corners. And that sums up the 2 suspension systems available on the new RMAX 1000, the Fox QS3 and the Fox IQS system. If you want any more information, go to YamahaMotorsports.com.